Watch out, hunter. Don't fall for men's psychological games. It's a man's nature to manipulate and trick to take what he wants from a woman. They are famous for that, and literally experts in psychological tricks, without feeling any sense of guilt, even 1%. He very easily deceives you to get what he wants, whether sex, money, job, or social privileges, especially if you are better than him. He may relate to you only because you will give him value, as your presence with him makes him have social value. But the most common use of psychological manipulation is for sex. When he's talking to you, all he wants is for you to take off your bands. So understand your value. Don't give more than you take, and don't settle for less than you deserve. Don't settle for being a passive person or a foolish girl in someone's story. A man doesn't like a foolish girl who doesn't prioritize herself. So I want you to think like a man, because a man won't stay with a woman who doesn't add value to him. Well, that's not the topic of today. But today we are going to talk about. Welcome back to my channel. I am Mona, and today I'm going to talk about how to not fall for a man's psychological tricks. Trick number 1. Words. A man uses flattery or compliments because he knows how it is a deep weakness for many women. A man is not stupid. On the contrary, he is cunning. He knows exactly what woman likes to hear and what affects her psyche. He targets your insecurities or praises your qualities. It doesn't matter. When a man comes and gives you a compliment, you should know that words are free and not worth anything, so don't attach words to your feelings. For example, many women find it almost impossible to ask for money or material things from a man because they don't want him to see her as a gold digger, but as a respectable and valuable person. And this is a misconception among these women. The man, whether rich or poor, praises the woman by telling her how she is a woman who doesn't care about his money and that she is special and wonderful, blah blah blah. He says this not because you are really are or because that's how he sees you, but because he knows that's what you wanted to hear. Also, a lot of women, all they wanted to hear is compliments about how beautiful she is or how smart she is. He doesn't really care. He tells you what you wanted to hear to get what he wants. Honey, if you fall in love with anyone who compliments you, then you are not special at all. You are easily manipulated and your feelings have no real value. Trick number 2. I will fix him. Another popular method of deception and the psychological manipulation that men use when he is that bad guy, it makes him look like he is the one who is setting you free and making you do crazy things, but that's not the point. He is also playing the part of someone who wants to change and become a better person. How many women have said, I can fix him? How many women have thought, I am different, I am special? That's exactly what he wants from you to make you feel like you are the one who is going to change him for the better. That's the biggest trick a man can pull to make you want to fix him. Honey, no one changes anyone. Don't be anyone's therapist. I can always bet on the unlimited intelligence of women. Trick number 3. Idol lover. All a woman has to do to manipulate you is show you that he loves you. When a man truly loves you, he will solve all your problems, make your life easier, and provide for you. Protection is a man's way of love, but the psychological manipulation comes from the fact that all that this idealized lover offers you are dreams, fantasizes, feelings, words of love, and attention. When a man sends you 10 messages about how much he loves you and cares for you like you are the only one in the world, know that he is manipulating you to get what he wants. He is always full of promises like I will buy you that and that and that, but he doesn't buy you anything, or he just talks big but his actions doesn't match his words. And he uses a lot of insinuation like talking about marriage to make you think you are the bride to be. It's all a lie. It's all an illusion. Wake up. It's all to get you to take off your pants. Be careful and don't settle for anything because you want love. A woman can't protect herself from a man who uses her weapons. A gruff, masculine man, while attractive, is a little intimidating to women. Some cunning men realize this. He uses women's weapon against women by appearing to be soft, sensitive, and even crying and be a little bit feminine. For example, he cares a lot about his style and how he looks, and he is mysterious and a little slow or put makeup or too much skincare for a masculine man. Sometimes a man takes cunning to the extreme level and pretends to be gay just to be close to the woman he wants as a friend, and they somehow convinces her that her femininity makes him show her his masculinity. Blah blah blah. And she changes him because she is special and different. Blah blah blah. A dirty trick used by men, especially narcissistic men, is paying too much attention to your details, and then all of a sudden he withdraws to make you chase him. He also suddenly becomes cold to you and he takes an interest in someone else just to provoke you and make you jealous and chase him or give up something to get him back. He uses love bombs and then withdraw. He thinks that he is always right. All I can tell you is run. It's cheap gifts when a guy knows you want a serious relationship to make it seem like he is the one he isn't. He manipulates and makes false promises like a promise ring. What the fuck is this shit? Are we in school? There is only engagement ring. He could be that romantic guy who tells you he will always love you, blah blah blah. Don't let anyone manipulate you and give you less than you deserve. There is a lot of scams out there, especially if you have had any trauma. So I would always tell you to heal yourself first before getting into a relationship because it will affect you a lot. And to avoid any manipulation, you have to think like a man because a man always decides what his goal is in any relationship or person. Set a clear goal of your relationship with the man and what you want from him. If you wanted to get married, know that the man will define his relationship with you, and if he sees you as his wife from the beginning of the relationship and will treat you accordingly. The man is very clear, and if he is not clear with you or sends you different signals, know that he is manipulative. It's not your problem that he doesn't know what he wants or that he needs a woman to encourage him to be better. Honey, you are not his mom. A lot of men want a woman to encourage him to succeed. He is manipulating you by making you his mom. If you build him, he will leave. There is no time to waste. Run. Bye bye.